guys, I'm Zach the DualVission, and I'm here today to talk about the Nintendo Switch. If you couldn't tell, I am very excited for this device. I am stoked beyond measure. I want to see Nintendo succeed. I really like a lot of their software, but I think most importantly, I'm excited for Breath of the Wild, and I want to be able to play that at school, or even what will likely happen is I like the idea of being able to do that. So I've already made a theory on the size of it. However, a lot of the rumors suggest I'm wrong. I suggested that there was a 7-inch diagonal, and if you go to the iCard over here, it should pop up about now saying, hey, go watch this thing. I explained the math I did. However, they're saying that it's a 6-inch display, not 7-inch. Here's my problem with that. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm saying that that's a dumb. But this is a 5.5-inch display. Now, the Switch isn't going to have as much bezel as my phone is, but to put that in perspective, here we go. Boop. So this is how big I thought the Switch would be. So keeping that in mind, we're gonna go. Sorry, I'm having to measure using boxes. There. That's how big. That's how much. No, hold on. That's how much smaller it's gonna be. That is a lot of smallness. That is a lot of smallness. Like, that's almost to a degree where it's like, if it doesn't have the features of a phone, it's not quite big enough to be a tablet, in my opinion. Now, I have a bigger smartphone, but there are at least 4, 5 major devices out right now that have a 5.5-inch display. And if it's a 6-inch 72p display, that makes it a display that's not only larger, but significantly lower quality than my phone. I think that's like 1/16 the display quality of my phone, just based off of because this is a 1440, I think. I don't remember the numbers for that once you get above there. But once you get above 1080, I don't know them. But so size could be a very important factor. It could make or break it. Maybe I think, like, man, that's a problem, it's too small. But I think a lot of people are going to be like, no, that's the perfect size, or it's too big. My major concern for it being too small is the controller, because while this is a piece of cardboard, we're going to put this on top of my phone, simulating how thick it's going to be. These buttons are tiny. Like I said, they're about the size of 3DS buttons. Alrighty, but what probably won't make or break the console is color. Here are my theories about the colors. At launch, based off of rumors, it's going to be the gun steel that we've seen, the matte gun steel, and that come October, November, or December 2017, we're going to be getting a glossy, not a glossy, like a semi-glossy white variant of the console, probably with a higher storage capacity, maybe? Maybe they'll learn at that point that they really should put on... We'll get there in just a second. But, yeah. Current theory suggests that it's a 32 gigabyte internal memory, and I'm hoping that's just for the dev kits. Because, really, there should be more memory on a console. I should have more memory on a game console than I have on my phone. Unless, of course, I'm going to be able to stream games from the cloud, which I won't, because it probably isn't going to have broadband or anything like that. It does use USB-C, and that is good, because my next phone is guaranteed to be using USB-C, so it means I have yet another cable, yet another thing that can be charged the same way. Thank goodness it's not like a peripheral? I don't know. I was actually upset that the gamepad didn't use the 3DS one or USB micro or USB macro. Either would have worked for me, but because they didn't go with any of those is kind of upsetting. Yeah. So while editing this video, I decided to split it up into 3 parts. Partially because I want more views, and partially because this would be a ridiculously long video in my opinion. Videos shouldn't really be longer than like 12 minutes. So we're gonna split it up into about 8-minute chunks, release them over the course of the next few days. That's gonna be exciting for you guys who actually care. Yeah.